Good morning and happy week after Easter. I hope that you've all had a fantastic Easter break and that you've managed to get outside and enjoy some beautiful sunshiny weather. Oh, I love spring so much. I'm incredibly grateful that spring and Easter happen at around the same time every year. Can anyone think of what they have in common, spring, Easter? New life. In the spring, the flowers are blooming, and you should all go to Prairie Crocus Park and look at the crocuses. They are fantastic right now. And also in the spring, everything is turning green with life and baby animals are being born. And on Easter, we celebrate that Jesus' death on the cross wasn't the last he was heard of. No, he continued to teach and share God's love even after death. And I love the story of the women going to the place where they had put his body and then discovering that his body was no longer there. And then the angels told them that he had risen. Well, I'll bet that once the shock passed through them, they were so excited and happy and grateful that they did a big happy dance together. What's your happy dance look like? It's kind of hard just sitting here like this, but my happy dance looks something like this. Only a little bit better. I know that at least some of you love to dance. I wonder what it is about dancing that people like so much. I like dancing because it's a fun way to move my body. It's like exercise without calling it exercise. I like it because I can do it on my own. When my favorite song is playing and I can do it with others. Group dances are the best. I love dancing with others because it's fun, but also because it's such a great way to feel connected. Not much dancing happening now during pandemic, but we will. When I'm out on the dance floor, I look around. And I notice so many different styles of dancing. Some dance big and dynamically, and others dance smaller, maybe just swaying to music. Some people are amazing dancers, and others don't really know what they're doing. But it doesn't matter because it's all just about having fun and connecting to the music and to others. Even people who really aren't able to move their bodies can dance. I think that as long as you're able to smile, you're able to dance. Even if it's just your eyes moving, you're dancing. Yeah. I love the uniqueness, how special everyone's dance is. Just like I love the uniqueness and how special each one of you are. I saw somewhere a poster that said, "Dance to the song of life." The song of life is sometimes exciting and joyful. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it's hard and you feel unsteady on your feet. Sometimes you're just so tired you don't want to take another step. Sometimes the song of life is just very confusing. I'm confused a lot. But now there are some really important things I think everyone needs to remember. Got it? You never dance alone. If life is a song, we are the dancers of that song, then God is the music. Without music, a song is just a poem. Music is what brings it to life. And the music of God is always flowing through us. And every dancer is essential. Every dance is important. What I mean is your movements, what you say, what you do, feel, think, what you wonder about, it matters. Your dance is important. And so is everyone else's dance around you. Now, sometimes it's not easy to make sense of someone else's dance, and that's okay. We don't need to understand or even like all the dancers. But their dance, how they move through life, what they say, do, think, feel, and wonder about matters as much as yours. Over the next few weeks during the season of Easter, I'm going to be sharing stories of people who have been brave enough to share their dances with others. These are people who we might call dreamers because they were able to dream of a song that made life better for others. And then they danced their dream into reality. Their dreams became real. There are so many dreamers in the world, way too many to name right now or even over the next 6 weeks. So I'm going to focus on some of the younger dreamers I know of. But I hope that hearing about them will inspire you to think about other people who have made a difference in the world. Maybe people you know. Maybe it's you. So I will be sharing amazing stories of Stella Bowles, a 15-year-old environmental advocate from Nova Scotia, Larissa Crawford from Alberta, who at 16 raised money to start a library at a school in Ghana, Faith Dickinson from Ontario, who at 9 years old began an organization called Cuddles for Cancer, gives blankets to people with cancer. And Faye Johnston, 24 years old, also from Ontario, who advocates and works to make the world safer for 2S LGBTQ plus people. Autumn Pelche, a First Nations water rights advocate from Wikwemikong First Nation. And Peace Akintere, an African-Canadian poet and public speaker from Saskatchewan, who is the Saskatchewan Youth Poet Laureate and coordinator of Write Out Loud, a Saskatoon-based youth poetry community. Amazing. And one last thing before I wrap up today is that we need to dance. Dancing isn't really something you can just talk about. It's something you need to do. So we are having a congregational dance party. And not just McClure United Church, but we will be joined by people from 3 other churches. St. Martin's United Church, Delisle Vanscoy United Church, and Calvary United Church in Prince Albert. Yay, it's going to be so much fun. So I need your help. Here's what you need to do. I want you to go online, with your parents' permission, of course, and Google search for Jerusalema. We're going to watch it as well a little bit later, but you need to learn it. This is a line dance that everyone should learn and know by the middle of May. And then you need to video yourself and hopefully your entire family doing it. And you're going to dance the dance and send them to me, and I'm going to put them all together into one awesome dance party that we will share with all 3 congregations. And so we are going to close by watching a clip of one of the dance videos I found that is amazing. So I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to dance. Have a great week, everyone.
Jerusalema, ikhaya lami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema, ikhaya lami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze, zuhambe nami. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Jerusalema, ikhaya lami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema, ikhaya lami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana